Hi, I wanted to talk a bit today about meditation. There are four key effects that happen if you consistently meditate as a part of your daily routine. The first and most pivotal thing that happens is it enables you the ability to receive healing. Healing from God, Source, your highest self, whatever you connect with. Even if you're agnostic and don't believe in anything, you can always imagine energy because that's what it is. And so the first step is closing your eyes and imagining the most beautiful golden prismatic orb of light hovering over your head, wherever you are, entering into your space and entering into every cell of your body. As you do this, imagine it flowing from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. It's important as you do this that you're sitting. You can do it when you're laying down, but it's easier to imagine yourself grounded also into the earth when you're in a sitting posture. And just imagine this light sphere, this golden light sphere encircling you and filling every cell of your being. And as you're receiving this golden light is a representation of divine love. This golden milk honey, you can also equate it into. And if you bring in all of your senses, it only deepens its healing abilities. And you can start off by doing this for a minute, but I definitely would recommend doing it for a little bit longer. You don't necessarily have to time yourself as you are beginning to meditate, but do it for as long as it feels slightly uncomfortable, because it's going to take you a bit out of your comfort zone, but just stretch yourself a little bit and aim to start off with imagining this golden light around you for at least 2 to 3 minutes at a time. And then as it feels better, because it will feel better, not will, you can lengthen it accordingly. The second thing that happens once you're imagining this golden healing light is it brings you greater peace of mind. You're able to be more present, even if it's a slight difference at first. Your mind chatter begins to lessen as well. The third thing it brings is it connects you greater with your intuition. We all have an intuition. We all have Holy Spirit within us, regardless of religion. And so by Holy Spirit, that is your intuition. That's how we connect to God, to our source, to Creator, to our spirit guides, if you're more comfortable equating it into that, or your highest self. And the fourth thing that it enables you to do through meditation is you can connect with your spirit guides, with God, with Yeshua, with the Archangels. Again, this is not about dogma or religion or whether or not you believe in God. But all of us can have a meditative practice to bring us greater well-being in our physical bodies. It connects us to our spirit and with the spiritual realm that is here to assist us. And if that's your highest self, because we all have that, because our soul has incarnated multiple times here on earth to learn and to grow, then connect with that, whatever you connect to. And as you meditate, and it doesn't happen for a while, and for a while, I would say, if you're actively meditating daily for a couple of minutes, maybe after 6 months' time, or less if you're lucky, you can begin to have conversations and ask yourself things that you're contemplating over, or any kinds of questions that you may be seeking answers to. And I'll delve more into that process at another time. But for now, really, I wanted to talk about why meditation is important. You can bring well-being into your body. We all have the ability to heal ourselves if we believe it. Faith is a proponent in that. And our faith increases as we find stillness in our daily lives of activity. Because we're always busy going and doing this or doing that. And it's uncomfortable for us to be still and do nothing and make attempt to quiet the mind. And even when you start your meditative practice, this isn't about you immediately being able to quiet the mind completely, because I have not heard of many people being able to immediately do that. Not to say it's impossible, because anything's possible, but don't judge yourself if your mind wants to get distracted because you're thinking about what you have to do today or something that happened. Just refocus on the golden light and receiving that golden light. And if you're incorporating your senses of how the golden light, imagining what the golden light smells like, what it feels like, even what it tastes like or what it sounds like, it all will help to keep your attention focused in what you're doing instead of trying to just completely empty out your mind and not think of anything. That's almost near impossible. So you can also play a solfeggio frequency. There's many on YouTube that you can search and find one that's pleasant for you to listen to in the background. But again, this is not to complicate it. That's only to enhance your experience. But do make a point of putting yourself first, because that's what you're doing when you create and are intentional about having a daily meditative practice. It will transform your life. I know personally how it transformed mine. I was very much a type A personality and couldn't sit still for 30 seconds, yet alone meditate. But when I was given a visual in my meditative practice and imagining this golden light, and I had a lot of self-loathing back then, and this was over 10 years ago, lots of self-loathing, and it brought so much love. And so don't be surprised if wherever you're at, if the healing light evokes emotion in you. For me, I wept. I cried like a baby, and just tears would stream down my face. And I was connecting also to Yeshua, and it was the most beautiful encounters. And I would do it every single day, even though I cried and it was not very comfortable. It brought so much healing. Our tears, if you don't know this already, is a way for us to heal. And our tears carry salt for a reason, just like there is salt in the sea and in the ocean. It's very, very cleansing. And so our tears are never in vain. So don't be shy about it. Cry it out. And if emotions arise during your meditation practice, feel them. Do your best not to judge it. Meditation will definitely only enhance your life and transform it and elevate it in ways that I cannot fully express. You'll just have to see for yourself. Hi. Again, one more thing I want to clarify. I had mentioned connecting to your spiritual team after about 6 months of 2 minutes of daily meditation. And I want to clarify that. I definitely recommend for you to shoot for 10 minutes of daily meditation with that golden healing light. After 6 months, if you're at that 10-minute mark or longer, it becomes much, much easier for you to connect with your spiritual team in the spiritual realm, whether that be God, Source, Creator, Yeshua, any ascended master, the Archangels, or your highest self. And definitely, I recommend you aiming for that 10-minute mark. And then once you hit that 10 minutes, to continue to increase it weekly and shoot to get to at least 30 minutes. And then if you add a second 30-minute daily meditation, maybe once in the morning before you head out and once in the evening sometime before you head to bed, oh, you are well on your way to having so much joy, so much beauty, so much bliss and love and light like no other, because you will feel a grand sense of elation through meditation, freedom. And freedom is priceless. At least I think so. So anyway, that's it.